First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Jose Blanco. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Blanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Ball right side. Dotson fields it cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Standing in, Freddie Alonso, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Drew is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Into the box now, Lewis Murdoch. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
The designated hitter, Lewis Murdoch.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. George Morris is on deck. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Into the box now, George Morris. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merritt giving chase, and no one will track it down. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking
right
ball.
fielder.
That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Valencia.
Morris stands at first with one out. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2, and the payoff pitch. There's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Julio Garcia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Batting 8th, the third baseman.
Into the box, Charles Judd. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play. Tire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Andreas Velasmil, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Andreas Velasmil.
Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now batting, center fielder, Robert Martinez.
Standing in now, Robert Martinez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Another full count pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Ready now,
batting,
Jose
first
Blanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Alonso.
First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets it. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. First offering on its way.
Now batting, the designated
and he gets
hitter.
ahead 0-1.
Lewis.
Martinez at second. Alonso on at first with 2 down. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 2-2 fouled off. Here's the 2-2. And he popped him up. Hamby is calling for it. And the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. Stepping up now, George Morris.
Leading up
He'll
for
start
the
things
Blue
out
Wahoo.
here in a tie ball game.
The catcher.
This game is rolling
George
right along as we move into the
Morris.
middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there, base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
The right fielder, Bernardo Valencia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary.
Chavez ranging up the middle from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that.
The batter,
he's not
number
known
2.
for his glove skills.
Shortstop.
Ball 1.
And that
Julio.
misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Garcia.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy
Now
from
batting.
third with 2 outs instead
third
of 1.
baseman,
Basically, you need a
Charles
hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Morris at third with 2 away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Chavez takes it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Pensacola used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
First,
Steven
for the victorious
Gonsalves
Blue
earns the
Wahoos,
win,
4
his
runs
second,
on
turning
9
in
hits,
8
no
1/3
errors.
of
They
quality
left
work.
17 men
so
on
that's
base.
a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt. Welcome to MLB The Show and this
Ladies and
presentation of
gentlemen,
minor league baseball.
please
Coming up,
welcome
we've got a good matchup in store between the
Mobile
Mississippi
Bay Bears
Braves and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Boof Sosa has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is
Leading
less
off
than
for
1
Mississippi,
coming into this
the
start.
third baseman.
That's not an easy
Johnny
thing to do. That tells me one thing.
Garcia.
Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
High in the air out to center field. Drew is there. 1 out. Now to the plate, Bruce Graham. First shot
Batting
for him
second,
here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night
Bruce
ago.
Graham.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
No, that's down.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Chris Marquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Marquez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And it's fouled away. Sosa isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in, Dan Farr, and he comes
Leading
into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Dan Farr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Moving under it, Drew looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, number 88. And it's been a big series for him with the bat. He's collected 8 hits already. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Ward in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Wesley Batts. Couple of
Batting
hits for
sixth.
him in 4 trips
The
to
first
the plate
baseman.
last night.
Wesley Batts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. On the ground over to first. To his right, Dotson. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Leading off the inning, Eloy Saucedo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early
Eloy
stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of
Saucedo.
runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Green is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Adrian Rowley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Adrian Rowley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it folded enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One out, nobody on.
Foul ball.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Garrett Turner.
And now, Garrett Turner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 to him now. And he takes a called strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. The payoff pitch one more time. This is foul right side. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Bay Bears on top, 2-0.
Ball 4, take the ball.
Digging in to try it again.
Leading
Johnny
off for
Garcia, 0
Mississippi,
for 1 for him here in this one.
Johnny Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out. Standing in, Bruce Graham. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Bruce.
Yeah, and a borderline
Graham.
call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0. And he misses ball 4. Ready for another chance. Chris Marquez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Marquez.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Graham, base runner at first with 1 out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
Now
Dan Farr.
Dan
First offering on its way.
Farr.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner. Now at the plate, number 88 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Murka.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Green is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Wesley Batts. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You can just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Wesley Batts goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Saucedo.
Now, first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Adrian Rowley would be next. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The center fielder, Adrian
No balls and a strike to
Rowley.
count. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Saucedo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bay Bears lead it 3-0. Digging in now, Garrett Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And there's ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Popped him up. Hamby is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Johnny Garcia.
Now batting, third baseman, Johnny Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And there's their first hit of the game.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now, Chris Marquez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he can.
Of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Bay Bears, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices.
Your attention, please.
Sosa comes out
Now
of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 33, Boof Sosa.
So striding in, Isaac
Now
Galloway.
batting,
He was
number
retired
79.
after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now back
into the box now,
the first
Andy
baseman.
Holly.
Andy
As he'll take a
Holly.
cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now, Carlos Esparza. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 0-1 pitch. Down and away, 0-1. Holly stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
Yeah.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos
The batter,
Esparza is retired, and now
19.
they're down to their final out in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A man on third with 2 down. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early.
On to first, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Mobile Bay Bears led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Dylan Peters takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Henry Campos was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Boof Sosa wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Bay Bears, 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Your attention, please.
Sosa takes the ball
Out
now in inning number
for the
9,
Bay Bears.
looking to close the door.
Number 33, Boof Sosa.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Vince
Leading
Denson,
off for
as they'll look to
Jacksonville,
get something going
the third
here and
baseman.
even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're
Jensen.
down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Dotson is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now at the plate, Adrian Chavez.
The batter, number
he got on
14,
top of one and was
second
a ground out victim last
Adrian
time.
Chavez.
1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Hit to short. Chavez has it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set
Now
to go.
batting,
Bobby
the center
Hemphill.
fielder.
He comes to the
Bobby
plate as the last
Hemphill.
chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a hole.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Bay Bears jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wes Seaver wins his third of the season. Rafael Espinoza lasted only an inning in the losing effort. Boof Sosa closes the door for the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Bay Bears, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Ladies and gentlemen,
Sosa
your
comes out of the
please.
bullpen to shut things
Now
down here in the ninth.
Bay Bears, number 33, Boof Sosa.
Striding in to start the ninth, Michael
Leading off for
Clark,
Jackson,
and they'll need him to
the
get
shortstop.
something going here.
They look like they're up against it
Clark.
here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a ball. 1-0. Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. He's set and the pitch.
The designated
Drops in
hitter.
a strike to start
Angelo
the at-bat. Nothing in 1.
Gutierrez.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Angelo
Now
Gutierrez becomes the first out of the inning.
Rafael Hernandez.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cortez on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Abraham Almonte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Almonte.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Mobile Bay Bears.
The final
put up a
line score for our
in
ball
the opening
game.
frame
For
on
the
the way to
victorious
victory.
Bay Bears,
Dylan Peters
6 runs,
wins
15
his
hits,
third of the season.
2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Your attention, please.
Sosa takes the ball
Out
now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 33, Boo.
Now at the plate,
Sosa.
Roger Fontenot. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Sosa, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's got a sinker, a curve, and a slider. Here's a pop-up now. Dotson is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Mobile Bay Bears jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Peter Summers with his 4th win this season as he finished just
the final
1
line
out
score
shy
for our
of
ball
9
game.
complete
For the
innings.
victorious
So
Bay
that'll
Bears,
put a wrap
4
on things
runs
here
on
this
9
evening.
hits,
From my
no
partners
errors.
Dan
They left
Plesac and
2
Mark
men on
DeRosa,
base.
I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sosa
your
comes
attention,
out of the
please.
bullpen to shut things
Now
down
pitching
here in
for
the 9th.
Mobile. Number 33.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lewis
Sosa.
Murdoch. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team
The
can
catcher,
kind of
number
take
8.
a deep breath. Still have 2 more
Ryan.
outs to get. But retiring
Morris.
that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
No balls and a strike to count. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Bob
second baseman,
Suzuki. First 2
Bob
men in the inning have both gone
Suzuki.
down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
The final
Close
line
one
score for our
tonight,
ball
2-1,
game.
the
For
final
the victorious
score.
Bay Bears,
Mobile
2
came through
runs,
when it
6
mattered
hits,
in the
no
9th
errors.
on the
They
way
left
to the
5
win.
men on base.
Jake Jewell gets the win in relief, his
Time
second
of
of
the
the
ball
year.
game, 2 hours and
Sosa
43
earns the
minutes.
save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So
Thank
that just
you
about
for
does
joining
it. For
us
Mark
here this
DeRosa, Dan
evening.
Plesac, and
We
our
remind
entire
you to
crew, I'm Matt
please
Vasgersian.
drive
You've been
home
watching
safely.
MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Your attention, please.
Sosa takes the ball
Now
now in
pitches
inning
for
number
Mobile.
9, looking to close the
Number
door.
33, Booth.
Now batting,
Sosa.
Ryan Morris. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box,
Now
Bernardo
batting,
Valencia.
the right fielder, Bernardo
Into the corner and
Valencia.
slicing foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in, Julio Garcia.
Now batting,
He comes to the
second
plate as the
baseman,
last chance
Julio
for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Garcia.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final.
The final line
Mobile
score for our
used
ball
a nice
game.
5th inning
For the
to take the
victorious
lead, and they
Bay
never
Bears.
gave it back.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
The game's future stars are on
Ladies
display
and gentlemen,
as minor league
please
baseball comes
welcome
your way on the
your
show. A good matchup here for you
Bay Bears.
tonight between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Boof Sosa will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game.
Leading off
He's
for
won
Biloxi,
2 of his last 3
the center
starts, so
fielder,
he's been throwing the
Brandon
ball really well.
McDaniel.
And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
First pitch.
Ball 1 to
7
start the
o'clock.
at-bat. A ball and a strike. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 70.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate ball.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Fourth, the runner at second with one away. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Javier Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Christian Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-2. That misses 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Hit him. He's got first. 3. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Full 4. Take the base. 3. Out. He's out. 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 You're out. 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 He's out. Out. You're out. Out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. Ball 4. That's ball 4. 3. Out.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Bay Bears used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Bay Bears, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.